Tell a Story presents Learning About the Calendar. In a town not very far from here, on January 1st, the first day of the year, there is a parade. There are 12 floats in this parade, one for every month of the year. The parade is always the same, year after year. That's because the year has the same months in it, year after year. Today's parade is about to start. Tim and his younger sister Ellen have come with their dad to see it. Right now, though, let's join Tim, Ellen, and their dad at the parade. Tim cries out,
"Here it comes! Here it comes! The first float's coming!"
I see it too, Tim. It looks like a baby's carriage. Oh, look, there's the baby in the carriage. The banner on the float says January.
Right you are, Ellen. It says January, 31 days. Today is the first day of January, the beginning of a brand new year. That's why the float is all about a baby. This year is just being born today. It's fresh and new, just like a new baby.
I get it, Dad. The new year and the new baby are just beginning their lives, right?
That's right, Tim.
This looks like fun, Daddy. I'm so glad you brought us.
The next float appears. It's a most unusual float. Tim sees it coming and says,
"Hey, what a funny-looking float this one is. It's so short and stubby."
It is a little one, isn't it, Daddy? Look at the long word on it. What does it say?
It says February, Ellen. That's a long name to get on such a short float.
Then why did they make the float so short, Dad?
Well, it's because February is the shortest month. All the other months have 30 or 31 days. February has only 28 days. Once every 4 years, it has 29 days. We call that leap year.
I guess it does make sense having a short float for a short month, but it sure looks strange.
Yes, Tim. Hey, listen, everyone. I hear more music.
Oh, boy. This is my favorite part of the parade. It's a marching band for the month of March. There are 31 days in the month, so they've put 31 players in the band.
That music makes me want to march along with them.
Better not, Tim. The floats for the next 9 months are coming.
What comes next, Daddy?
Let's see, Ellen. Here it comes now. The float for April.
April's float shows a huge birthday cake with dozens of twinkling birthday candles on it. There are pretty party decorations and some birthday presents set in one corner. Tim says,
"Golly, I've never seen so many presents piled up in one place. Whose birthday is it, Dad?"
It's all our birthdays, Tim. Every year, each one of us has a birthday, even if it isn't on any one of the 30 days in April.
My birthday's not in April. Mine's in September.
Mine's in February.
I know, children. Maybe later on we can make a special marking on our calendar to show birthday time for each of us and for everyone we love.
Good idea, Daddy. I don't want anyone to forget about my birthday.
Tim sniffs a wonderful smell in the air. He says,
"I smell something so nice. It keeps getting stronger. What is it?"
It's coming from the next float, Tim. Each month has a flower that is special for people born during that month. The next float is for May.
I see it, Daddy. It says May, 31 days.
Yes, Ellen, and it shows a meadow full of lilies of the valley, the flower of May. That's a tiny flower, you know, but it has a big, wonderful smell.
Ooh, I love it. What's the flower for September, Daddy? Well, my birthday's in September.
Gosh, I'm not sure, Ellen, but we can look that up when we get home, okay?
Sure, Daddy. I hope my flower smells pretty, too.
the scent lingers in the air as the float moves past. The next float comes into view showing a very tall lady standing on a hilltop. She looks very important. Ellen says,
"Look at her dress, Daddy. It looks like she's wearing a lot of sheets hung all over her."
It does look like sheets, Ellen. That lady represents the Roman goddess Juno. This month is named June after Juno.
Oh yes, Dad. I see the sign now. June, 30 days.
The next part of the parade is very different because it isn't a float at all. Ellen sees what's coming, and jumping up and down, she says,
Wow! Daddy! Horses! I see horses coming.
Golly, Dad, it looks like an army. Look at their helmets and shields and banners.
What do the banners say, Tim?
Let me see, Ellen. They say July and August. There are sure a lot of soldiers, Dad.
Yes, there are, Tim. There are 62 of them altogether. They stand for the 31 days in July and the 31 days in August.
But what's it all about, Daddy? Who are they supposed to be?
Well, Ellen, the men are from ancient Rome. The two generals riding up front are the men July and August were named for. July was named for the famous Roman Emperor Julius Caesar.
Oh yes, I've heard that name, Dad.
I'm sure you have, Tim. The other emperor, Augustus, wasn't quite as famous. August was named for him.
Boy, this sure is a different kind of parade. I've never seen one like this before.
Neither have I, Tim, but I love it. Is there more, Daddy?
There sure is, Ellen. We've only seen 8 months go by. We've got 4 more to go. Here comes the next month now.
Oh, my goodness. This has got to be the prettiest of them all. It's all glittery and blue like jewels. Look how it sparkles in the sun. What is this one, Daddy?
Well, the float is for September. September has 30 days. The reason for the blue jewel is that the birthstone for people born in September is a sapphire.
And the float is supposed to be made of sapphires?
Yes, Tim, but of course they're just make-believe.
Well, they're mighty pretty anyway, real or not. I'm glad I was born in September. Does every month have a birthstone?
Yes, every month has a jewel and flower of its very own.
Listen, Dad. It sounds like lots of clocks all ticking.
I hear it too, Tim. Let's see what it is.
The next float has dozens of clocks on it. The clocks are all ticking and chiming at once. The sign on the float says, October, 31 days. Ellen asks,
What do clocks have to do with October, Daddy?
Well, Ellen, clocks are the way we start to split up time into minutes and hours. The calendar splits time into days, then weeks, then the months of the year.
I see. Look, Daddy, the next float is coming. It says November, 30 days.
How about that, Dad? This float is all about the days of the week.
You're right, Tim. This one is made to look like a page of a big calendar. It has the squares where the date numbers go, and it's got the names of the days of the week for headings.
The children watch the giant page passing by. They read the words Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday printed across the top. Tim says,
That's it, all right. Those are the 7 days that make a week.
12 pages, just like that one, make a calendar for the year.
And the 12th float is coming now.
The next float has a banner that says, December, 31 days. There is on this float a figure of an old man, bent and leaning on a big stick.
Who's the old man supposed to be, Daddy?
He's Father Time, Ellen. Remember the first float was a baby? The year was just a baby then. Now it's old and just about over. That's what Father Time shows. It's the end of the year and the end of the parade.
I wish I could go on some more. Parades are never long enough for me.
I know, Tim, but we can come and see the same parade next year. It never changes.
I think we should go home now and see about making our very own calendars.
Great idea, Ellen. Let's go.